Rising Collective, welcome to Spiritual GOAT. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, especially if you're Soul Tribe. If you are here, there's a message for you. So take what resonates and leave what does not. Remember, gender is fluid and tarot. Man does not always mean, or masculine does not always mean man, and feminine does not always mean woman. Tarot should only confirm things that you are already suspicious of. So let's get this wake and bake going. Whee! First things first, Spiritual Jimmy. I've already been waking bacon all morning, y'all. I'm high as fuck. I'm fucking blasted. It's fucking cloudy out and gloomy. But one thing we do know, somebody's upset in the collective energy. Ooh, sucks for them. That's their fucking problem. Spirit, I ask you to lead the way in all that I do. I ask my angels, ancestors, spirit, and spirit guides to bring me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I ask Archangel Michael to place a barrier of protection around me. And I ask Archangel Gabriel to make sure I get the proper downloads. So mote it be. Cleanse this space real good. Yeah. This is my favorite part of the fucking day right here. Wake and bake and do a tarot reading. I feel all blah today. All right, so somebody's dreams is about to be shattered. 10 of moons in reverse. Somebody fucked up. Yeah. Woo. Okay, we're not gonna hit that too many times. Woo. All right, we just gonna get into this fucking shit. All right, somebody's walking away from some type of wish fulfillment. Uh-oh. Somebody could be ending a relationship with somebody. Spirit team, what does the collective need to be aware of this morning? Okay, coming out of stagnation, changing perspective, hangman in reverse, failed sacrifice. Or somebody that refused to make a sacrifice. All right, so you're going to be coming out of stagnation. Maybe be able to get out of your head a little bit. You could have been overthinking. You could have had a change in perspective that let go of some worries, that helps you let go of some worries that have been on your mind, you know what I'm saying? 5 of Swords. So you could have had to help your own a bunch against some people or something like that. That could have caused a conflict. A lot of air energy out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody's magic could have backfired. Somebody could have kind of tried causing magic, using magic to cause you conflict. All right, the Hanged Man in reverse. Right to it. Unwilling acceptance, inevitability, lack of patience. So somebody's lacking some patience here. 2 of Swords. In reverse. Choices being taken for you, facing consequences of your inactions, problem solving. So somebody has a lack of patience and they need to do some problem solving. Five of Swords. They could be in an inner conflict, mental conflict. It seems like a lot of mental conflict here. Five of Swords, and that's in the upright. I am the card of conflict and defeat. The battle has been fought and lost. However, the war may still be won. The gift of defeat is an overwhelming determination to succeed next time. You may be down, but you're not out. Conflicting views or ideas with another. Defeat, loss, battle weary. So you could have gone through a lot of fucking shit, and you could be lacking patience. You could have been in isolation for a long time. And you had to do your own problem solving. And you could be battle weary at this time. That makes sense. Shit. Grand Rising, Karen. Uh-oh. So you could have cut a lot of toxicity out of your life recently. Done a lot of releasing limiting beliefs. That's what this looks like too. You could have done a lot of releasing limiting beliefs. And that could be due to because we live in a limitless universe. You have to look at life like that. Limitless possibilities, limitless potential in all areas. All right, Spirit Team, tell us more about what's going on. Okay, so you overcame some type of attacks. And this could have been because you set healthy boundaries or you put a bitch in check. Okay, I got it this morning. I think I replied back, but it may not say. I have technical difficulties all the time because people always like to try to fuck with my shit. I'm shadow banned on everything. Okay, so somebody's very ungrounded. You could have changed your perspective on your self-worth. This has somebody upset. Hustling, living beyond means, obsession with work, false success. Somebody thought they had a false success and now they in their head over and they conflicted about some shit. Yeah. They had a false success. Uh-oh. Yeah, I passed out last night. I fucking... bowling hand and everything. I woke up in the middle of the night and it was sticking me in my side. Okay, so somebody came after your destiny. This just flopped out of my hand, but Spirit's protecting it always. So you ain't even worried about shit because you know Spirit protecting your destiny. See what? Look, that just double confirmation. Yeah, you're sailing the smoother waters. Holy shit. Yeah, this person is does not have the spiritual ranking to be doing shit or anything. They even looked up to somebody looking into them, and they got some bad news that you going to get some forward movement. Hi. Right? I am shadow banned everywhere. I had to put fucking Zuckerberg, YouTube, Instagram, and Meta in a jar. When I did that shit, they fucking they had to do layoffs like right after that shit. And since then, they haven't been fucking with me either. Real shit. All right, so this was a karmic feminine. This could have been a dark high priest. This could be somebody who was doing this in secret. Somebody could still be trying to secretly cause some conflict here in the near future too, so be careful. It is Mercury. It's Mercury retrograding right now. You know what I'm saying? So somebody could have lost an opportunity because they're selfish or whatever. They're ignorant. And these people are getting karma at this time in a bad way. They had a false success. They could have thought they was going to get a contract of some type. Ooh. Yeah, they're bent out of shape because some type of fucking sabotage failed, yo. Some type of backstabbing that they tried to do failed. Or sacrifice. If you're here, you could have been, you know, if my readings resonate with you, most likely you was a sacrifice that didn't get sacrificed, and they are bent out of shape over that shit. They're mad they couldn't get Jesus's. You know what I'm saying? To save them from their karma. My card literally like bent out of shape though when it flew out. I hate it when my fucking cards do that shit. All right, so this person is not a high priest or a high priestess. They could be a dark magician though, and they could have tried to bring conflict to you, and they're receiving the ebb and flow of their fucking attacks towards you. You know what I'm saying? With the wands being underneath the high priestess in reverse. So this person could think they're a fucking high priest and they ain't shit. And this is a confirmation. They ain't shit. You cut their toxic gases. You're about to, some type of ship's coming in for you because the sabotage didn't fail. And this is not going to be some type of toxic bullshit either. Just so you know. It's going to lead to some type of personal transformation. So they tried to come after your destiny and shit by backstabbing you. It failed, and now they're going through a personal fucking transformation. The whole bottom dropping out on these bitches. They don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Hierophant, yeah, because you got high spiritual ranking. See, they don't have the knowledge that you have. That's in reverse. They don't have the knowledge that you have. And now they fucking ships is coming in. Could be in Aries. For coming up against somebody of high spiritual ranking. Thinking they was slick. In secret. Still thinking they slick. I know that. Fuckers ain't shit. No matter what, I'm good. I'm in the light. Touch not my anointed. Motherfuckers get zapped for real playing in my motherfucking energy. All right, Spirit Team, tell us more. Clarify this with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So somebody's weighing their options about some type of change or transformation. You could be going through a door that's going to lead to transformation. 2 of Pentacles keeps coming out. So somebody really ungrounded about this door or portal you're about to walk through. And they're going through a tower at this time. They could be losing financial opportunities heavy at this time for the dark magic and shit that they were doing because they couldn't fulfill a contract on a sacrifice. That's literally what's right here, y'all. Yeah, the Fool in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So they losing financial opportunities, and they are very extremely ungrounded. They don't have no spiritual protection, and they ain't going on no new journeys. They could be stopped in their tracks. You know, Papa Legba protect the collective, so I would have to say that he's shutting down roads because I work with Papa Legba regularly. Anybody that came up on anybody that got us anointed is fucked. There is no question about that shit. Fuck. With sandpaper and no lube. Yeah, they didn't see, this person did not go through the transformation, does not hold the knowledge. Magic is backfiring. Could have tried to use elemental magic and that's backfiring. That's why all this crazy shit's happening. Yeah, came up against somebody that there was no match for. And now Wheel of Fortune is not spinning in their favor. Woo! Four of Pentacles in reverse. They lost the upper hand. Now they're getting karma. They got dealt the shitty hand. Damn. They probably can't cloak in your energy. You know, they try to sacrifice you for your energy and it failed. But they probably are very upset right now. And getting karma because they ships is coming in and it's not good. Your ships are coming in and it's not toxic. They're probably doing all sorts of shit for your ships to come in and be pretty fucked up. You know, they were trying to do humiliation rituals on a lot of us to sacrifice us. They try to do it to shame you, to sacrifice you. That's what it is. Knight of Pentacles. Own your shit, and it has no effect on you. Knight of Pentacles. In reverse, yeah, the day ships is coming in, and it ain't no financial opportunities. So they're losing financial opportunities for trying to sacrifice you for one. Like anything they working on has been stopped with the Knight of Pentacles, because that's a workhorse. So whatever they working on, ain't nothing coming. Ain't nothing that they plan ain't coming to fruition. Nine of Cups. Yeah, you cut their toxic ass and now your cup's filling up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Your energy's all abundant. You know what I'm saying? That could be a hawk flying, so that could mean protection. See? Doing a lot of self-care. Pouring into your own cup, Nine of Cups. Yeah, very fulfillment. You know, you're getting wish fulfillment. Because you did the personal transformation. You did the work. You got the real people look up to you. Empress, look at this shit. Yeah, you did the work. All you gotta do is sit there, look pretty. Going through this transformation, you went through a transformation to step into this energy. You know what I'm saying? This transformation gonna put you in this energy, whatever's coming in for you, collective. And it's something because you did the work. You know what I'm saying? You get the work, you get the rewards and shit. And Emperor in reverse, there's a masculine, karmic masculine, somebody's losing their stability and shit because their magic is backfiring. Look at that, there's a fucking wizard sitting right there doing shit. Trying to open portals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, this is reverse, so yeah, they shit's backfiring. So if they was doing magic on you, it's backfiring. Another confirmation right here, Six of Wands in reverse. See that? They got elementals in those. So, yeah, bitches done fucked around and found the fuck out. Grand Rising, educate, deliberate. Good to see you here. Somebody's nervous as fuck. Like, oh shit, nervous. Yeah, they're about to go through it. Y'all may not believe in God and shit and whatever, but that don't mean God don't exist. That don't mean this shit ain't real. And it is, and y'all are fucked. Because I know you losers are glued watching my shit. Trying to get the scoop because y'all know who I am. That's why I had issues with lice pube on this channel. Fucking studio gangster. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. He liked the Kathy Griffin of the rap game. Fucking pasty, gray, parasite, puppet bastard. Diddy to Epstein, he to Kathy Griffin. One of them bitches from The View. Fucking chicken head ass motherfucker. Alright. So anyways, Tried to Sacrifice You was right here on the top. Yeah, and it bled through. That's how I know. All right, South America. South America. Something about South America. Wears wigs in reverse. Speaking of P. Diddy, somebody's wearing some wigs. Small in reverse. Future in reverse. So what is this surrounding? Somebody's V? Somebody with the initial V? Train in reverse. So somebody's travels have been stopped. Somebody big is travels have been stopped. Initial R, RV. Somebody could be renting an RV planning to escape to South America or some shit. And it'll be a big one. They could not wear wigs. That's in reverse. H. HV, huh? HRV, VRH. HRV. Somebody could drive a Honda HRV or VRH or whatever the fuck that shit's called. Pay attention to angel numbers. Now you pay attention to your angel numbers, collective. Happy. You have to be happy. Somebody in South America is going to be happy. You can go to South America and be happy. Happy South America. Homo wears wigs in reverse. So whoever this is that wears wigs in reverse is gay as hell. Foe. And they're a very big foe to the collective. God is making sure these people have zero future. God is very happy with you. We got a happy God on our hands. A in reverse on top of B. VA could be significant. This person could be a veteran. Taurus in reverse on top of train in reverse. Look, there could be a Taurus whose travel's been stopped. RAH, raw. War in reverse. Somebody with the initial R. God is about to stop a war. Venus in reverse on top of H. Queen. This homo could go to Venus and their initial could be A. They could go to Venus because they like more peanuts. Queen. The person could be a queen. Pay attention to angel numbers. You're a queen, collective, or king. Take it as a resonate. 7. As long as you see angel numbers and shit, you know you're in alignment. 7. So you're about to go through a good, you're going to be happy you're coming into some luck. 7, or land. 7 on top of happy. Land in reverse on top of homo. Some homo about to lose their land. They could have been trying to make the whole country gay. Destiny in reverse. Somebody, a foe tried to reverse your destiny or stop your destiny. Whoever this person is. Black in reverse on top of God. God's not black, apparently, people. All right. X. X on top of A. Somebody could be getting, with the initial A, could be getting X'd out. They could have tried to X you out. Chosen one in reverse. Taurus in reverse. Black magic in reverse. So back, they tried waging war with black magic and that shit backfired on their asses. Orange in reverse. They could have been trying to come after your sacral energy. Red in reverse and your root. So that makes perfect sense, right? The sacral and the root. Your sexual energy is your creation energy, and your healing energy, and your sacral is your abundant energy and other things. You know what I'm saying? 4 on the bottom of the deck. Could have been 4 people that try to take you out, or they could have tried to take you out 4 times. 7, 4 could be significant because 7 is out here and 4 on the bottom of the deck, so there could be a Hoover in this bitch. Hoover could be significant. Crips could be significant. Larry Hoover could be significant. Free Larry. I really hope the state frees Larry, just so everybody knows. I like what growth and development is doing at this time, especially the family. Trying to teach people what's really up. What's really up. That's a big deal. That's why Larry's where he's at. And that's why Larry needs to be set free, people. That's coming from the ground. All right, closing message. So there's a practitioner that's going to pass away. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I've been picking up on it. Yo, I looked at this today and seen a bullet hole. You see this? Look like a bullet hole. Not good. Queen of Wands. There's Leo Sag in reverse. This could be a karmic feminine practitioner. And they know it. Practitioner knows it. There could be a Queen of Wands that's a real woman that exposed some truth. Now, so this karmic Queen of Wands ain't getting no new beginning, and they dick probably don't work. If I put your ass in a jar, I did it with a pickle too. Real shit. Closing messages, Spirit Team. What is your closing message for the collective? All right, 3 wands, ebb and flow. You're about to come out of stagnation. Your ships are coming in, collective. You did the work. Don't be up in your head. Holy shit. Hell yeah. So your ships are coming in. This has somebody upset because this is a wish fulfillment. Yeah, real shit. 6 of stars, and this motherfucker is trying to fuck it up. They don't want what you're working on to come to fruition. This person could be lazy too, and that's a confirmation. But there's a practitioner that's going to pass away, and readers have been picking up on this now for a while. These people think, oh, just because it ain't happening right now, and shit, that it ain't going to happen. No. Divine timing. There, you know what I'm saying? All things working to God's plan, even knocking them messages out of here for playing too much. Be a light to people in darkness, not a predator. All right. 3-1. Shit. 301. I am the card of expansion. Your initial endeavors have borne the fruits of your labor. So you're about to go through an expansion in the fruits of your labors. And now your passions have grown. I, along with others, will assist you in the furthering of your desires. So you got Soul Tribe coming in that's going to help you out with this collective. Ships arriving on finished journey, long distance travel, investment, long distance love. So you can have a long distance love that's coming in that you may not be emotionally connected with or whatever, something like that, Ace of Moons, or may not be getting no fulfillment in, and you're about to be getting a wish fulfillment. So that's for some of y'all. Investment, long distance love. Okay, so Ace of Moons. I am the card of new, rebirths. Unable or unwilling to feel emotion, unworthy of love, unattainable love, one-sided feeling. So you're about to have you could be in a long distance relationship that feels unattainable, but your dreams can come true with this shit. Like all your dreams. Look at all them shooting stars on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Limitless universe. So you may have just recently changed your perspective, or that's what you're needing to change your perspective on. Limitless universe. All things are possible through Christ who strengthens me. All things. And if you're having a hard time accepting something, go look up the Serenity Prayer. Even if you're a fucking Satanist, I'm telling you, that shit gonna help you. All right, so 9 of Moons. I am the card of wishes coming true. The journey has not been easy to get here. However, you never gave up hope. Now is your chance to receive all that you have been wishing for. The granting of wishes, richness of emotion, abundance, lavishness, happiness. Somebody's conflicted about this. Somebody's upset that this is going to happen. Somebody's trying to cause conflict because this wish fulfillment is going to come in and shit. So take that as it resonates. Collective. That bitch took a 180 there at the end. Looks like you got lots of cups of love coming in, collective. You know what I'm saying? All areas. Because look how many cups, that's 9 cups or 9 different moons there. 9 different emotional cups about to be filled and fuck and shit. And all them with shooting stars. So you're probably going to be overwhelmed with blessings and shit like that. And love and all that, and I did pick up on we just coming out of the abyss with Abaddon, and we're now moving into Raphael, time with Raphael, which is healing, so of the heart. So take that as it resonates. Remember, the truth does not need anybody to exist. Always one love. If you need a personal reading, my information is in the description or in the bio of my page. I go live at 10:10 and do readings for $10. So If you need a reading, and shit takes about 10, 15 minutes, tap in after 11:11. And I'm usually live all day, so holler at you, boy. But y'all have a blessed day. That concludes the collective.